Baby, and welcome back to TGIMM. Thank God it's Motivational Monday. People, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, because this channel is dedicated to making you a better person each and every single week. And before we get into the video, I want to ask you guys a question. What keeps you motivated and driven throughout the week, and what keeps you hustling on the grind? Leave your comment down below, and let's come together as a community to become the most efficient person that we can as a human. And with that being said, let's get into the video.
Overwhelm, you got to first own the fact that you've identified that as the way that you live. I always tell people, you get what you tolerate. And so you've gotten used to tolerating that, and you start thinking, this is me, when all it is a habit. It's a habit of the way of looking at life. It's a habit of how you use your body. It's a habit of language that you use. Because certain words, when you use them, you become that. I really believe what you've got to do is train yourself. Train yourself physically. It's like working out. You know, people say, don't you have bad days? Of course I get pissed off, I get frustrated, I feel sad, I do all those things, but I don't stay there. I used to live there. I used to be depressed all the time. I never get depressed now because, not because I'm so positive, it's not fake, it's like a muscle. You know, you can train yourself to get frustrated by doing it all the time. You can train yourself to be stressed out. You can train yourself to feel sad by doing it so often. We get wired. The more we do something, the more wired we get. You can train yourself to feel passionate. You can train yourself to feel strong. And I tell people, don't settle. Remember, you get what you tolerate. Put yourself in gear. Go for a workout. Start to train your body and your mind. And also find something you want to serve greater than yourself. Because if you're just doing this for you, you're going to probably have bad days. But if you're doing it for your family, if you're doing it for your community, if you're doing it for humanity, you really are, and it isn't bullshit, you're going to find a level of energy inside you. You're going to get insights you never have. I really believe motive does matter. If your motive's just for yourself, you don't get much insight. Life supports you because you're part of life. But if you're trying to support more than yourself, when you get a vision, that's how businesses grow. That's how movements happen, right? Find something big in yourself to serve, and make sure that you don't tolerate weakness in yourself. That doesn't mean you're not to feel sad, but you're not just going to stay there because you made that decision. Life's too short to feel like crap.
If you will change, everything will change for you. You don't have to change what's outside. All you've got to change is what's inside. To have more, you simply have to become more. And then he said, don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems, wish for more skills. Start working on yourself, making these personal changes. And he said, it'll all change for you. We don't get paid for time. Mistakenly, the man says, well, I'm making about $20 for an hour. Not true. Not true. If that was true, you could just stay home, have him send your money. No, it's not true. You don't get paid for the hour. You get paid for the value you put in the time.
Listen to me. Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, or an hour, or a day, or even a year. But eventually, it will subside. And something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever. Listen to me, I'm telling you as I leave. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna die. At the end of pain is success. You're not gonna die because you're feeling a little pain. I'm not eating like I eat at home. That's why you're about to go to the next level, because if you keep eating like you ate at home, you will keep being a boy or a girl. It's time to become man, woman.
Get mad at things that I shouldn't be mad at, like the ball. Like, what is wrong with you? Why wouldn't you, like, if you pick your head up in the back, so like when you're coming in the swing, you pick your head up, you miss the ball. I know that because I've missed the ball before with people standing right. How do you miss a golf ball? Pick your head, like you pick your head up, like you're anticipating it's gonna go there, and it's like sitting there just going, I'm still here. And then I get mad at the club. You ever got mad at the club? Now, I've never thrown a golf club because I'm not that angry. But I'm not going to ask you to raise your hand. There are men and possibly women in here who've thrown a golf club before, wrapped one around a tree, thrown it in a pond. Get mad at something that didn't do anything, right? Because it's not the club's fault. It's not the ball's fault. Whose fault is it? It's yours. If the trajectory of the ball does not go where you want it to go, you don't actually need to look at the product. You need to look at the pattern. Because it's usually the swing that creates the problem. It's not the things that you use. And a lot of us look at our lives and we're mad at the things that we have or the things that we don't have or what this person has, when really it's the pattern of our life that produces what's going on in our life. Now
everybody doesn't win. And the sooner you wake up to that biology is ruthless, man, then you get a little fear in you. And when you get a little fear in you, you start listening. Because if you're truly afraid, you listen. Let a little fear come in and drive you and motivate you. We're set up for failure because we think we're going north, but we're going south. That's why 50% of people who get married or divorced, 80% of businesses fail. That's why 30% of Americans are on some form of antidepressant medication. That's why 60-70% of people are overweight. I mean, in a way, we're kind of fucked. But we live in a society that's very narcissistic. You're told like, oh, everybody's a winner. No, not everybody's a winner. That's like saying everybody's blonde. There's a definition of what blonde is. Blonde is like this yellowish hair. So you lose meaning when you start going, everybody's blonde. When you see your life and anytime there should be pain, you go, no, 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 no. It was just how it was meant to be. No, look yourself in the mirror sometimes and go, you know why I'm not happy? It's because I didn't listen 10 years ago and I got in the wrong career. You know I'm not happy? Because I married the wrong damn person. It wasn't meant to happen. Yes, everything happens for a reason. You made a bad choice. But it didn't have to be that way.
I want to thank you for staying to the end of the video. And if you feel this video has helped you in any way, please share it with a friend, because remember, together we are strong, divided we are weak. So with that, people, I always leave you with self-love, self-care, self-preservation. Until next time, I love you.